could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could, I could, I could, I could run through the fire. Conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could, I could, I could, I could, I could run through the fire.
Oh man, oh man, get the music started. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get into it. How's it going, everyone? It's another beautiful live stream evening brought to you from Wisconsin with love, of course. How's everyone doing? This is fantastic. I'm glad to be at this. If I come across as slightly drowsy or anything like that, just realize I woke up at 3:30 this morning to go hunt turkeys in Wisconsin. I may have been successful. I may show off a little bit of I don't know, a clip or so at the halftime. Who knows? But yeah, obviously MDO, if you're not following the Modern Day Outdoorsman, the MDO, our second channel, go ahead, check it out. There might be a link to it in the description. If not, there is like a playlist on our channel, you know, where you can go and see all of our vlogs that we do throughout the year, and click on one of those. It'll bring you to the channel and you can subscribe from there. But anyway, look at this. All right, we're starting off, we're what, less than 1 minute into it, and we got 55 people almost, right on. Michael Nance, I don't know why I was going with nuance, but yeah, Michael Nance, good deal. GHS Crazy, hello. Fake Outdoorsman, are you first? You're first in my heart. How about that? Donovan, Dak Miller, Bussy Boy, we got Paul, we got Michael again, Jumbo Canvas, Joey, Big Chungus, ooh. Tidewater Fishing, Sanosuke, am I saying that correctly? Sanosuke? Mark, Jessica, Bailey, Latham, how's it going? Octuron, who is you? Who is you? Who is me? Who is you? Who is, well, this is interesting. Michael Lorenzius is here. Trident. Oh snap. That's right. ZM hunting with Jose. How's it going? Shepherd TF. I tell you what, everyone. Master Mater, how's it going? ZM Udaman. No, Udaman. We are going to be doing a little bit of fishing at Blue Crab Island. See if we can get us some tarpon. Looks like day 2 is the tarpon day, or at least it was back in the day. We will see. I was checking my lures and making sure I have everything that I want with me for targeting these fish. I seem to remember crankbaits are okay. They work just fine. We might throw one of those in here. Let's see what else we can come up with. We're just gonna throw in a couple random ones. Big poppers are always fun to use. Might throw a couple of those in there just for funsies. Oh, I have a trofer major popper. We'll throw that in there. What else could we try? I don't know. Minnow might be okay. It's a big minnow. It's slightly too big for. We'll throw that one in. How about that? I think that ought to get us going anyway. Do we have the right baits though? Now we have a few things. I have all the stuff that we were using for whatever they called the what am I trying to say? The Leviathan, the Beluga, Sturgeon, Octuba last Wednesday live stream. However, I'm not sure which size hook to use. Should we throw on 6/0 to start? Throw on some 6/0. We'll see if that gets us anywhere, and if anything, maybe we'll throw on something bigger. Who knows? But that'll at least get us started. And for baits, we got freshwater crabs. A lot of Amazon baits. Maybe we should have kept that huge cut bait. We'll keep the minnows. I'm gonna throw the palm fruit and the peas and the sweet corn and the palm fruit and the pop-up boilies and the palm fruit. And we are going to keep. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna try this time? Let's do scaled sardines. That's a good one. We could do. What else? I'm looking through everything, trying to come up with ideas. Sea worms? See, it doesn't even have a fish that want them. Look at the fish for the sea worms is blank. Not a single fish at Blue Crab wants them. My God. Okay, well, we'll keep them. We'll take them with us. Maybe something will change their mind. I don't know. Let's see. What else? Can we look at the fish here? Look at that big mouth buffalo there. That'd be a fun one to catch. Scaled sardines, large minnows, gulf shrimp, crab. That was the one I was thinking. So maybe we'll get some gulf shrimp and some crab. And do we just have regular crab? We do. 86 of them. Hot dang. All right. 86 crabs and some gulf shrimp. Do we have gulf shrimp? Where is our gulf shrimp? Are we all out of gulf shrimp? Oh, that's not the right one. Gulf shrimp, where are you? Get a couple of those. Make sure they're in here. Good deal. We should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead. We'll throw in some scaled sardines. We'll throw in, I don't know, large minnow maybe, and then throw in a crab on this one just for funsies. Mix it up a little bit, but I think that should at least get us going. We have our tarpon set up. We have something for Snook. Let's head to Blue Crab and see what we can catch, everybody. Hello, bro. Hello, Black Viper. How are you? What's up? Hunting with Jose. Good day from Australia. Good day, Kernsey. Wanted to make sure I said that correctly. Kernsey. I like it. What boat are we rocking today? Hey, the bass boat. The good deal. I dig a bass boat. I'm gonna do a friends only room. If anyone wants to join in, feel free. Time for unique. The unique unicorns. I agree. Who made who? Who you voodoo? You? I'm telling you. Let's go ahead. We are going to just get out there. Everyone, hold on to your ears. Because we got loud boats going on. Nothing like an early morning out on your speedboat, putting some distance between yourself and society. Only fishing. That is what your world is today. I'm thinking, let's see, I'm gonna look at the, okay. So early on, I think we might be able to pull out a snook over here. Let's see what we can get into anyway. See what we can find. Been a while since I caught a stream. Good to see you, man, and good to see you as well. All right. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm excited just to, we'll just experiment a little bit. We'll just experiment a little bit, throw around some stuff. Do you think you could give a shout out to one of my local? He has he's a tough. You know, if they show up, I'll say hi. I haven't checked out any of their stuff, so I can't just advertise. If I told you to advertise freely for me, my company, Poison Oatmeal, but the poison isn't actually poison, it's just grape food coloring. It's actually poison. But please advertise for me, do it for free! Like, that's silly. It sounds silly. I know nothing about that stuff. I'm always very much against advertising and stuff like that. I don't understand it. I don't know anything about your stuff, and during a live stream is the worst time to bring it up to me, because I'm not going to stop what I'm doing at the live stream and look up a channel and look and see if I like it and stuff like that. That doesn't make any sense. You message me on Discord the day before or hours ago or something like that. Use your noggin. Come on now. How is good an easy way to get Gary Scott 20 because I want to get the Mad Eye Buffalo? I don't know. Do some missions is always a decent way to get some bait coins. Boy, the old crankbait is doing absolutely nothing right now, isn't it? Let's throw the buzzbait on. And honestly, right now could be the worst time to be going for snook. I'm not even seeing. There's nothing on the radar. Nothing showing up on the radar right now. Anything, we might just need to skip to the evening and try some stuff. If nothing's going to show their face. If nothing's going to show their face, then I'm not going to sit around and waste my time trying to get fish. Finally caught the monster at Marone River whaling catfish. 196. Wow, 196 pounds. Nice, man. How are you doing? Haven't checked in a while. Hope you're doing. Day is going great. It's going great right now, Trey. Thanks for seeing. Hooligan though. Hello. Your friend request. I got a number of friend requests. Let me get them real quick. All right, I got them. I got them all. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is just not the area for this fishing early this morning. We still haven't had anything pop up on the radar there. Anything at all. So we can either move over to a different spot, or we can just change the time and listen to Christmas music. What do you think? Change the time and listen to Christmas music? I agree. That sounds good to me. First spotted bass of the day is 1.914 at 15 inches. Not bad. There you go, Donovan. Killing it. Killing it, man. Let's see if we can get us something good in the afternoon here. Is this going to be a different ball game? I'm hoping to at least hear a beep on the freaking radar. Sonar, whatever you want to call it. Show something. Anything. There's got to be a fish down here. Come on. Oh, a beep. They're down low. Can we entice them with a buzzbait? Everything is enticed with the buzzbait. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I'm having difficulty keeping the buzzbait down low. Oh no! It's Pearl Harbor all over again! Just kidding, just kidding. I'm gonna move over here. I'm not feeling this. Oh, there is movement out in front of us, though. Having trouble catching the unique hybrid F1 cart for the monster mission at Weedman. Do you know how to catch it? You know, I don't know off the top of my head. However, I do know that when we did catch it, we were doing a video. Oh, what was it? It was a video, and it was all about catching lots of different monster baits. If you look at the thumbnails, the particular thumbnail you should be looking for has a bunch of different monster baits, like all on the thumbnail. I know the pike tooth hook was one of them, and some other stuff. So if you look back, it'd probably be before Halloween of 2022, maybe? That would be my best bet. I know this isn't a good tarpon day, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try anyway. Anything out here? Show your fins. Did hear a beep for a second. Oh, permit right at the end. Oh, you dirty dog. Well, if they're just gonna be permits, let's throw this out. I'm gonna catch a tarpon now. I just know it. I'm gonna skip to a rod that's 10 pounds lighter and hook up with a tarpon. Come on, give us something. Give us something. Haven't played Fishing Planet in a year. Has the ocean map finally been released? What do you think? You think if the ocean map was released, we'd just be chilling out at Blue Crab Island? Come on. Use your noggin. Jeez Louise. You calling me a square, man? You calling me freaking 4 right angles? Is that what you're doing? Huh? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Say hi. I have a good night in stream. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, T. Number one. Bloodworms at Golden Lake. Golden Lake. What's the best lure for Alberta? I don't know. Watch some videos. I at some point, you know, I always have to remind people at some point that that I make videos so that I don't have to remember things in my noggin. So I know I say to show up at live streams and ask questions and stuff like that, but it usually doesn't work out great. I'm not a Google search engine. You can't just ask me anything. There's like a 50-50 chance that I actually know what your question is. Usually if it's like experience based, like, oh, how did you do this, or how blah 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 blah, I might know it. But if you're just like, if you show up and you're like, hey, when it comes to Quanchkin Lake, what rod and reel would you recommend? I have no idea, dude. You know how many rods and reels there are in the game? Dozens of rods. I don't know the names of all of them. It's ridiculous. Crazy. Dude, this day is just not the day to be fishing out on the brackish water, evidently. I think I'm about ready to switch to the next day. This is just not doing well. We had that one permit come up and try to grab the buzzbait right as it was coming to the boat. And since then, we have not seen anything, dude. Might throw out a bait just to see if that changes anything. On the bottom. Maybe I throw the crankbait. Maybe just throw the crankbait. See if that changes anything. Yeah, let's switch to the crankbait. Something that dive down a little bit deeper and maybe get something down there. We got the medium spoon as well. Let's try this. Right on, Paul. Sounds good. Haley Rock, how's it going? But wondering if you have ever fished in Canada. I have not fished in Canada, no. I have not. I'm going to be in Alaska come June, but that'll be as close to Canada, other than being in Wisconsin, is also fairly close to Canada. but no, I'll be in Alaska soon, which is, you know, somewhat close to Canada. Canadian fishing or something like that. Goodness gracious, even the crankbait is doing nothing. This day is turning out to be a garbage day. I'm going to do one more cast just for funsies, and we're going to switch to the next day. Keep things moving. Keep things moving. Catching unique hybrid F1. Yeah, I already answered your question, Ben. Sorry, man. Go look for the live stream where we caught it. Fresh fishing. Got bored by old one. It's going pretty well. Already on Meadowwater River. Heck yeah, man. Keep it going. Get it going, man. You got it. You got it. You can't ever catch tarpon? You know, the tarpon and blue crab are really just very day specific. You need to get the right day, the right time. And if you do that with the right lure, it can all come together and just be beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so I can cast towards this marker here. The last couple of unique tarpon we caught was at this spot here and at the spot right of us. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. And we just do a little quick retrieve to get it up top real quick. Then we pull it across the top like so. And hope for the best. Hermit! Oh, dirty dog. That's the second time. Second time Permit has come along and not been able to grab our lure. Go 2-speed to see if the 2-speed does any different. Usually the 1-speed, I've always thought, increased your bite rates. Dude, still not grabbing it. Still not grabbing it. Let's send one on over this way. This is the other spot where we find a lot of tarpon. 28, just want to ask, how do I get a lot so I can catch pike at St. Croix? A lot of XP. And these permit are just playing games with us, are they not? They come up, they tap the lure, and they're gone. Try another. Sometime the morning is okay for tarpon. Other times it's the evenings that are better for tarpon. Right now it seems that it's the permit that we're finding. Well, this is looks like a bonefish maybe. What is the deal? They must just all be too small for the 5/0, you think? I'm not sure, man. Let's throw this crankbait over here and see. At least seems better than the morning before. A good deal, Paul. Still on the sturgeon grind. Watch your live stream yesterday about the sturgeon. Pretty keen to get to the next map. Well, good deal. Hope you're having an amazing day. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you. You as well. Good. Amazing, good day or night. Be safe. You be safe too in all your life's adventures. You lived in Alaska for 3 years and you recommend to bring your fly rod because the trout there are really fun to catch with a fly rod there due to amount of shallow rivers Alaska has. Sounds good, man. Yeah, definitely plan to be doing quite a bit of fishing, so we'll see what we can get into for sure. Likewise, I must have missed it, but thanks for answering. Absolutely, Ben. How do I stay motivated doing the grind for sturgeon? Get a Netflix or Hulu account and start watching shows. Honestly, just start watching shows and catching fish at the same time. Yeah, this lure is doing absolutely nothing for us. Let's try this one. you think I should raise the hook size. In my experience, whenever a fish comes up and taps it and swims off, raising the hook size is usually not the thing to do. However, I don't want to lower my hook size from a 5/0 or above, so I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Even if that means we're not catching fish, unfortunately. But I want a big fish. Don't want small fish. What's up, Bo? What's up, Bluefish? Does Wisconsin have wings? It does, yeah. It does indeed. Luis, how's it going? Yeah, speaking of Wingstop, I have a small little story here. But a buddy of mine, growing up, plays for the New Orleans Pelicans, and he was playing the Milwaukee Bucks a few months ago. And if he missed 2 free throws in a row, then everyone in the stadium got like buy one get one free wings at Wingstop or something like that, or a free 6 wing or something like that. So he comes up, he gets a free throw, he misses the first free throw. Oh my god, the entire freaking stadium is losing their mind. And they're all like, you know, wings, 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 wings. And he shoots, he makes the second free throw. And afterwards, we went down to, after the game was over, we went down to the court and talked with him. And I was like, dude, what were you thinking when everyone was like going crazy, you know, saying wings and all this stuff? And he said, the only thing I could think about was how much I didn't want people to get free wings. And I was like, hey, that works. It worked out. You made the free throw. So it all worked out. That was pretty funny. So that's my one Wingstop story. I don't think I've ever even been to Wingstop, but that's the only story I have for Wingstop. Dude, this is just not working out for us, is it not? We have 3 minutes before we can change the time without spending a Bitcoin. Let's zoom around real quick. See if there's a Snook over here. We could also be throwing baits. Maybe they'd be going for a bait. However, I just don't want to sit there waiting for a bait to go under. Carly Bribs in the house. Hello, hello. Might throw a medium spoon too. See if that does any different. Especially if the fish seem to be lower below the surface. I was hoping this crankbait would get some attention. It doesn't seem to be doing it. Oh, they're up on top right now. Well, let me get this crankbait back and then we'll throw something on top. Mr. Angles. Decent fish, can you recommend at level 21? Just head back to Emerald Lake and fish for walleye is probably the best bet. We have a video about that. It's called We're No Longer the BZ Hub. I'd say go back and watch that video. I put it out months ago, letting everyone know why we changed our name. So it's back there. All right, let's go back to the buzzbait, see if we can get their attention with this thing. If not, maybe the minnow. If not, maybe the minnow. See, now that we pulled that crankbait all the way back, they're showing themselves on the bottom again. Come on, Snook. Be there. Be there or be square. First live you've been able to make. I love your content. Hey, thanks, Cody. Appreciate it. Mr. Angles. Third docked sung, you can catch 3 uni tarpon in a row. Well, right on, John. It's not working out for us right now, but it's good to know that. You know, I've played Fishing Planet for a few years now, and I have a few different spots where I've caught unique tarpon, and we just spent the last 5-10 minutes fishing them, and we didn't catch any. So I'm moving on to something else to try and catch a fish. I'm really trying pretty much anything at the moment. with what I have in my inventory to catch fish. And it's just Blue Crab Island with the weather and the day you're fishing on can really be temperamental. So it's just kind of finding the right thing. Finding the right thing, and once you find it, then it's all right. But right there, we can see that they're up on top. Whatever they are, they just don't like the buzzbait, evidently. What are we fishing for? Oh, all sorts of stuff at Blue Crab Island. It could be tarpon, permit, snook, bonefish. There's something. There we go. Boy, he came right at us. Crazy snook. Crazy snook. Little 8-pound common snook. All right. I love that the chat is so helpful. I've never played Fishing Planet before, so it's always good to have people in the chat helping me out. I'm obviously a noob. I just started a few weeks ago, so it's always helpful when people show up in the chat and throw out lure suggestions and stuff like that, as if I'm an idiot and I don't know anything about this game. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me show up to your job and recommend you to do things. Hey, what are you working on there? A tire? Hey, you know those things are round, right? You know you have to freaking use tools to take them off, right? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, you know they go on like cars and trucks and stuff, right? Yeah. Don't try and put a tire on a boat, you know, unless it's the trailer. That would be silly. Don't do that. Another common snook. Little baby, you see that plane? He was trying to sneak up on us again. I saw him. He noticed that I noticed him, and he flew off. Different direction. That's because he knows I'm watching. Do you plan on making any more in real life fishing videos again? I really enjoy it. Absolutely. Well, the other live stream, I did a little teaser of the paddlefish trip we had in Oklahoma. So, yeah. The Modern Day Outdoors channel, we're always posting some stuff on there. It's been winter for a good long while. It wasn't cold enough for ice fishing in southern Wisconsin, so I didn't really get out to do any fishing over the winter. But now that things are starting to warm up, we will, and turkey season is over, we'll definitely try to get out there more for some fishing, you know? Are you gonna do some freshwater? You know, the freshwater fishing stream at Blue Crab is like something I've never really spent a lot of time doing. But maybe, I don't know. Falcon Lake going for Rainbow sounds good, man. Go for it. They have already gotten tired of the buzzbait, evidently. We caught 2 small snook with the buzzbait. And already they're like, yeah, I'm kind of tired of it. Let's try this medium spoon. We might just be getting out of the good fishing. The good fishing can be over real quick on this day. I think we can switch the time now. We got that going for us as well. Congrats on 70K. Thank you. Absolutely, John. I've never played this game in my life. BZ Hub, I heard, died. He actually got hit by a bus. And it wasn't respectable at all. You would think some people would get hit by a bus and they'd kind of like take it and be like, tell my wife and kids that I love them and make sure that you get world peace. Instead, the BZ Hub got hit by a bus and actually like cried, like, and when they were like, do you have any last wishes before you die? And he was like, and he never said anything. He was just complete wuss. So that's why we got rid of the whole BZ Hub channel. I came into play, obviously Mr. Bo Angles, and yeah. We're all excited that the BZ Hub is dead and we're moving on with life. Besides, BZ Hub doesn't even make sense. Who comes up with a name like that? I don't know what it means. Do you know what it means? They say it was because there were supposed to be 2 people on the channel. However, I only ever saw 1. So you tell me if that makes sense. Doesn't make sense to me. Oh, we got hit by something right at the end there. I just saw it swim off there too. It could have been a drum. Kind of want to throw out a crab on a match rod if there are drum out here. Wondering if you'll ever do a Minecraft series. Maybe. I got things, man. I got ideas. Let's try this. It still shows that they're up on top, so I mean, we're just gonna have to keep trying different. I got a minnow now. See if they go for the minnow. Come on. What sort of topwater critter doesn't like buzzbaits or minnows? Driving me crazy. They're just mocking us. Asking about the salamander, thanks to you, I was able to get watching her beer. Well, right on, man. Glad to hear it. Aiden. Where do I think you should go after Emerald Lake? I think you should watch the Fishing Planet Beginner Series 2. And look at what we did there. Falcon Lake, Everglades. You got lots of good options. Search and grind and almost done. Where do I go after you're done? Most likely Slang River, I would think. That seems to be the next place that's available. We put out a live stream not too long ago about that. Well, if these fish don't want this minnow, they don't want the buzzbait. Man, I don't know what they want. They're up for topwater lures. Between the buzzbait and the freaking minnow here, I don't know what else they would want. Do we just throw? Let's just throw this out there and see. Just for the heck of it. Let's give this a minute just to see if anything comes along. Between the snook and the red drum. Just give that a minute. See what happens. So is that alien with sunglasses gone forever? John, I can't fill you in on everything that's been going on forever. We wear the sunglasses like every live stream. So if you're not around to see what's going on, you know, I'm not gonna fill you in on everything that's been going on in life every live stream. Yeah, do your homework. I'm not here to be a Bo Angles historian or something like that. I'm just here to catch some fish. So we're doing what we can. The fish are playing hardball at the moment. I've got a hard bat, and I'm ready to freaking hit some hard balls, I guess. That doesn't sound weird. Any ideas for catching the monster trout? I would say watch the episode where we catch the monster trout. Because I don't remember that off the top of my head. $20 bait coins easily because I had to do some. 20 bait coins. Do missions. Do missions. There is like one holiday. I can't remember which one it is. Is it St. Patrick's Day? It's already passed, I think. I think 4th of July also does Baitcoin fish, where you catch like historic fish and they'll reward you with Baitcoins, but that's a ways off. So I would say for now, just do some missions. Do some missions, unlock some Baitcoins that way. That's what I would recommend. Alrighty, let's see about no. Let's see about changing the time again. Getting our tarpon rod out once more. Doing some casts, baby. Well, thank you, Wile E. Coyote guy. Come on, come on. Maybe so, maybe so. Sometimes live streams remind me why I don't enjoy live streams all that. Yeah. Sometimes live streams are a lot of fun. Other times live streams are just filled with people that annoy me. You know, it's bound to happen. You know, you can't, if I gave you a group of 70,000 people and was like, hey, do you think you'll like everyone in this group? Probably not. There's got to be a percentage of people you don't like. So if that's the case, you know, I would just say stick to the videos. Because the live streams is 2 hours of talking and catching fish. And if I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about, if I'm not catching fish, then I can't really talk about the fish all that much. And at that point, I'm just reading the chat. And if people in the chat are being sour, then I'm being sour in return, or trying to get above it and deal with people. Big Snook. Look like it anyway. It's just a whole thing every time. A whole thing every live stream. We gonna be able to see some unicorns? Oh, trophy! Alright, well, 21 pounder anyway. Good start. That's a good start. It was a good size snook coming at us anyway. I saw it when it was first coming after it. That's a good start. Okay. All right. They're in here. They're in here. Keep it going. Keep it going. Rush. Hello. Hello. Trophy Tarpon on the walker. I'm playing station, so playing separately. Absolutely. Understandable. First spotted bass, 1.24 pounds. There you go. Killing it. Killing it. There will be historic fish on Lone Star. However, they'll probably be like too strong to catch. If your gear's not strong enough to catch them anywhere else. I'm telling you, the permit are just being awful today. They have such an attitude problem. Someone needs to talk with their mother. They're being just something else. Pain in the bootay. We haven't caught a single permit today because they just come up and tap the lure and they're gone. And see, I start making a fuss about it, and what do? We catch a permit. A small one compared to some of the ones we've been seeing. Get in the net. Get in the net. A little 19-pound permit. Okay. All right. Well, at least we know there's not a bug going on or something like that. That wouldn't be good. That's something. The permit are impossible to catch now. What's the deal? How do you catch more fish? It's just a combination of things, man. experience goes a long way. Between the days and the weather and the color of your lures and the type of lures and the hook size and all that jazz. It all comes together. It all combines into you catching fish. And so it just kind of takes a little bit of experience. Doing so long to working Mariah. Oh my god. Well, good deal, Mariah. The unicorns need I agree, the unicorns do need some exercise. Whether we can give them some exercise at the moment is looking a little bit shaky. I don't know. We do have a good 40 minutes still left in this day, though. The big marks at the bottom. We try to drag this along the bottom. Do a stop and go. Whoa, we got hit by something. I saw you. Whoa, oh, we're hooked up. We're hooked up on something. Whoa, it's a tarpon. Okay, all right. We saw the little marks on the bottom of the sonar here, the radar, whatever you can call it. And, ew. My brethren from South Africa would always say, ew. Yeah, nice, man. Decent sized tarpon. Doing some fun aerobatics right now. No, aquabatics. You can see him whenever you can barely see him when he's in this brighter water, but as he makes his way towards the shady water, you can make him out. And tarpon have such a they can be quite fiddly with the line you take in, and so we've got 288 feet to work with here. The tension is the biggest thing I'm worried about. So you might see me still trying to reel in, even as he's reeling or coming. What am I trying to say? I'm gonna be reeling in even as he's pulling line out, and that is honestly just because I don't want to really have an opportunity where he starts coming towards us and I'm not already reeling. I want to take that factor of me reacting to him coming towards us out of the equation, essentially. I'm just gonna be reeling him in constantly. So this is gonna be a decent sized trophy, if not a small unique, just by the going off the size of him. Whoa! Come on, you. Come on, you. I'm guessing a trophy. Come on. Get in there! Trophy tarpon, 85 pounds. I knew it. Gave us a good fight, though. Good fish. For fun, anyway. The tarpon are one of my favorite fish in the game. Honestly, they're just a fun fish. They jump out of the water, they do all the crazy back and forths and everything like that. And even then, I mean, it was just a trophy fish, it wasn't even unique. So yeah, a lot of fun. That's a good one. See, there you go, LC Texas. I knew you just came to the live stream to tell me when to rant and stuff like that. And that's sweet. You know, I need someone to clue me in on that sort of stuff. 10 minutes to reel in a 1 pound fish. If you have a 1 pound rod, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like I've ever had that experience. You hated the permit when you were at Blue Crab? Oh my goodness. How did you get all of your coins? Various methods. Sometimes I just need coins to continue making videos and stuff like that for different reasons. I'm a horrible person to base stuff off of because I'm not necessarily worried about progressing through the game. I am worried about creating an account on Fishing Planet which allows me to create videos. And so yes, how many times have I upgraded my like loadout how many slots I can have for equipment and line and lures and stuff like that. I have upgraded my inventory, I don't know, probably 5 times now. I've probably spent $40 on upgrading my inventory just because I do so many random videos using different equipment and going to different places and trying out random things and stuff like that, that it just made more sense to just keep all of that stuff and upgrade the inventory than delete stuff or sell stuff every time. There we go. Oh, they're on bottom, man. It's a flounder. Come on, uni flounder. Ah, trophy flounder. I thought we were gonna come close, man. That was a good one. I've caught uni flounder on the buzzbait. I knew it was a possibility. He's still out there. Honestly, still might be an uni out there. How do you tell what color lure you need for color of water? You know, it usually bases off the sun, and the water clarity can play a factor or something like that as well. But honestly, the easiest way is just, oh, big permit. The easiest way is to just take a few different colors and try them based off of what you're doing. If you try the gold spoon for a bit and you're catching a few fish, switch to the silver spoon and try the silver spoon. If you catch more fish on the silver spoon, then boom, you know silver spoon's that day, man. Just Sean, I think anyway. Huge permit. This seemed like a pretty good permit. It's pulling out line. Pulling out line on the tarpon rod, so should be a good sign. How big does the fish need to be to use the landing net? I'm not sure. It's a good question. Maybe around 10 pounds or so? Dude's just messing with us right now. We had a very slight moment where we could have netted him, but I thought he needed to burn off a little bit more energy. I didn't necessarily think it was going to be this much energy, but I'm glad I could help him burn it off. He's watching his weight. It's all about losing those calories, and that's what he's doing, and I support that. All right, it's time to stop. I'm your gym trainer, and I'm telling you to get in the net. Let's go! Fricka-fracka, man. In the moment now, unicorns, goodness gracious. Sorry, we're on your time. Good night. Well, that's pretty good permit. You always know you have a pretty good permit when you can't see Heenil's face anymore. As soon as Heenil's face disappears, you realize you have a pretty good one. And that's what we've got right now. So fantastic, everybody. It's a good deal. Well, beautiful fish. I wouldn't mind catching one like that in real life. That would be absolutely insane. I've already forgotten what I'm doing. What is going on? Good night. Good night. Alright. Top notch. Crazy fish. God, we finally caught an uni of something. Goodness. Alright. 6,000 XP too. Alright. That'll work. Go 6,000 XP. I'll take it. Just wanted to say that I love your Fishing Planet videos and I can't wait for more in the future. Hey, right on, Naruto. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thoughts on bass fishing and blue crab? Like I said, I really don't spend a lot of time. If I go to Blue Crab Island, the reason I come here is for the brackish water fishing, to target the tarpon, the snook, the black drum, the red drum, and stuff like that. I really don't spend a lot of time going for the freshwater fish. drag it across the top, but I think the fish that we have caught have been down below. Like this permit here. Another permit. Good deal. Can't seem to catch one over 70 pounds. I use this setup for pretty much everything a blue crab. This buzzbait with the X series nymph on there, and I'm sure you could use just a regular nymph as well. We got tangled up in something. Frickin' branch. Weren't even close to branches. What's up, Dallas? Have you heard anything on the new map? Absolutely. We got all that information on the map and we threw it in that video and posted it not long ago. If you haven't seen it, I'd say watch that. God dang, we got into another branch. Are you serious? We're 2 feet away from those branches. That's a nice uni there. Well, if Derek Malovich says it's a nice uni, then you know it's a nice uni. That's right. You all came to figure out how to catch branches, and we caught 2 in a row. So who's the real master of Fishing Planet? Thank you. Thank you, and good night. Let's go see if we can catch something else. Oh no. Turf war. Turf war. See if we can catch anything over here at night. Fishing among the mangroves at night. Tossing out some bottom and match rods at night. Throwing out a little bit of scaled sardine in the late evening. Nice fish, man. Thanks, Dallas. Higor. Is it Higor or Higor? Crab on! We got a crab on the end of our line. We put it there. It's our bait. But we have a bite as well. Let's see what that's about. Whoa! Whoa! Get on over here. Crazy. You crazy cuss. Gosh dang. Even with the Congo rod, he's pulling out line. It's a little tarpon. Hey, get in there, little boy. A trophy. Wow. Well, how about that? The last trophy tarpon we caught put up quite a bit more of a fight, but this one, not so much. 61 pounds though. 61-pound tarpon we just brought in like a normal fish. Boy, I wonder if there are any tarpon over here. Given the ginormous tarpon that keeps jumping out of the water. Ah, good to see you. Good to see you as well, Daniel. Unicorn time, ocean, we're still not here. Still not here? Oh my gosh, what gave it away? Are there redfish in this update? I don't believe so. Haven't you seen the video where we talk about all the species coming to the map? When are you gonna post a new YouTube video? I just posted one right now. We're in the making of a new YouTube video. You think the steering of the boat needs some improvements? Yeah, it certainly could. Miraby. Gosh, this scaled sardine is killing it. We are slaying them with the scaled sardine, this time with the little redfish. Good deal. Get in here, little guy. Get in here, little guy. Little 15-pound red drum. Right on. Doing a little bit of blue crab night fishing. Yep. Just like my daddy done and his daddy before him. Fishing more blue crab. There. Can you pretty accept your club appeal? I'll look at it here in a while, I would think. Watch them while I play fishing. Hey, right on, Trophy Hunter. Just subscribed to this game and enrolling your beginner series. I'm loving it so far. Currently at Everglades. Right on, man. Well, glad to hear it. Hopefully it's helpful. You're out fishing yourself. Get out and enjoy the weather while it's nice. You betcha. I spent a bit of time outside today. That's for sure. It was a great day. Really enjoyed it. Crazy 8757. What's good? You know, just doing some fishing, man. Can't complain. Any day spent out on the water is better than the best day in the office. That's a version of some famous quote. Yeah. Caught the tarpon, caught the red drum, and now the bites have slowed down to nothing. 310 fish. Ooh. 310 pounds of fish, though, in the keep net. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. What do we got here? Little snook? No, it's a black drum. Little black drum. Trophy black drum at 34 pounds. Right on. That is one of the one things I really want to enjoy about one of the Fishing Planet, one of the blue crab maps, is that one of the things I enjoy is that one fish you will see, among other fish, while fishing for, you know, all the fish out here like we're doing right now, is the black drum. Trophy comment, Snook. And if you go out here and you do a little bit of match fishing, bottom fishing at the same time, you will catch a menagerie of random fish between the snook and the red drum and the black drum and the tarpon, and you catch a permit every now and then. Even with this crab, I would have assumed that red drum would have come along and said, oh, yum, 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 but instead we caught a tarpon. So, you know, what can you say? Just enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it's worth. Till the day Andrea appears with you. Well, there you go. Good way to do it. Right on tempo. Any advice on catching unique red peacock on a walker at Maroon River? No, not really. I don't know if I've even caught a unique peacock there. Trying to recall. Doesn't sound like it anyway. Doesn't sound like a place I've caught one. Fishing hosting sponsored comps that are your liking. Yeah, but I don't ever do competitions. Like, I don't know. I've never really been in. I don't know. I'm like a sneakily competitive person, but I've never been interested in competitions with Fishing Planet. We did one short live stream of a competition a long, long time ago, just because I wanted to try one, but I've never. Even among friends, I really don't care. I'm not here to win the competition. I've worked all day long and I just want to play for 2 hours of Fishing Planet before I go to bed. And I don't want to be thinking about setting up a competition and doing all of this stuff. It's just too much stuff. I don't worry about it. I just do what I do. Just caught a smallmouth buffalo for real, says. Good deal. Okay. This one's pulling out some line. Tarpon, okay. Could we have another trophy on, perhaps? Perhaps. Back for the Wednesday stream. I think he's a normie. He's a normie. 39 pounder. Okay. Still catching quite a bit of fish out here, just sitting here. This fish is so small that he can't even pull the float underwater very much. And then when we freaking set the hook, he pulls us out for freaking 12 yards, 12 feet. We're catching tarpon like crazy right now. Get in the net. Get in the net. God. 42 pounder. Okay. Man, we are doing okay. Who knew the night fishing at Blue Crab was so darn good? I'm pleasantly surprised. In my experience, I had spent some time out fishing at night at Blue Crab. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I think it once again just kind of comes down to which night you're spending out here. And there are some nights where it just seems like you catch 1 or 2 fish and that's it. But no, tonight seems pretty good. We are catching all sorts of fish. Night. That's like 7 fish right there that we've caught at night so far. Pretty okay. Pretty okay. You golfed 18 holes today. Right on, man. How'd you do? How'd you play? Do the polarized sunglasses in the game make it better for seeing the water? Or is it just cosmetic? I don't really think they do much. I mean, it seems like they have some sort of effect. I'm not sure if that effect is really helpful. But if you enjoy having glasses on, then go for it. In his backpack the whole day and let it loose when we were outside a gym? Oh my goodness gracious. That's wild. Wild turkey. You know the date for the closed beta testing of the ocean? I have heard a rumor, however, it changes. They say that they hope that it'll be done by X time, and then it doesn't, and then they say, well, I hope it'll be done by X time, and so yes, they've given me a few different dates over the weeks and months, but they think that it's coming along. I think it's coming along, so hopefully here in a bit, might be able to give her a try. We'll find out. From my memory, though, I don't think that I can actually record anything during the closed beta. Can't remember. I think during the closed beta, they might not allow for recording. Trying to recall now. Yeah, I can't recall. Can't recall. Could have been a different game. Just get the red ones to bite the walker. Yeah, I got you. Kevin Tractor High. When the ocean map comes out, you should ask Endry to join you in the same boat. That would be cool. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Carson? How's it going? Waiting for ocean up so I can waste my money. Well, there you go. There you go, man. Do it. Do it to it. How's the weather in Minnesota? It's freezing in northern Idaho. I am not in Minnesota. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And the weather's pretty nice. Today got up until like high 60s, I believe. Skinny. Right on, thanks for the sub. And Vacant just became an angler. My goodness gracious. Whoa, 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 wee wow. Welcome to Angler. Never seen that title before. Well, I'm waiting for the animation to play or something like that. It's boiling in Florida. Oh my goodness gracious. Big fan, love the videos, the style, and the live action. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Get this to 100 likes. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. Back in the day, 100 likes was nothing. You know, we get to 100 likes. Easy. But these days, times have changed. Times have changed. People don't give out likes like they used to. Times are rough. People hold on to their likes. You know? They don't just give them away. They pack them away. Sometimes they don't even give them to the like bank. You know, they put them in boxes under their bed. Put them in the walls. Hold on to their wall likes. You know, they're like pinchers. You know, they keep it close to themselves. Say, oh, take something special for me to give my like away. You know, I just hope someday we'll have a better like economy. Things will get better. Hear the people singing the song of anger. They will give their likes away someday when things are better again. Do 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 do. And the videos don't suck. Alright. What are we doing? What is this day? What is this day? Is this day gonna be better for Snook? I surely hope so. I surely hope so. Let's go over to our Snook spot. We almost got a unique Snook at the other spot. But historically, this has always been my Snook spot. So let's see. We can make something happen. Boiling in Trinidad too, my goodness gracious. Yeah, they're up on top, okay. They are up on top. Yeah, back in the day, we used to give foot rubs for likes. It was rough back then. I'm trying to read the chat and reel in lures at the same time, and it's not working. Throw that buzzbait, that'll be easier. I'll be able to read the chat better if I'm throwing buzzbaits around. Let's give it a go. Let's calm me down. Take it. Well, good deal. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's asked about the ocean updates this live stream. But I guess I'll just have to keep it all to myself and put it out in a video someday. What can you do? A lure or a rod or something like that. How am I? I hope you've been good. I'm doing quite well, Joe Gaming. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh my god, these fish are just playing hard to get today. Okay, it says they're on the bottom. Let's just drag this along the bottom. I'm gonna go down to 1 speed. Just try to do a stop and go. Come on, there we go. We switch to doing a little buzzbait along the bottom and immediately catch a fish. People tell me all the time, oh, the radar sonar means nothing. I heard the ex-content creators say that it means nothing and blah, 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 blah. It works. We've just been tossing freaking topwater lures all over, and we never catch anything. We finally see some stuff saying that there's fish along the bottom. We drag the lure along the bottom and boom, catch fish. And if you're on team, oh, buzzbait is topwater lure, why are you using it below the surface, blah, 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 blah. Okay, then you're You're not in the right frame of mind, my friend. The buzzbait is the most universal lure in the game. You can use it for anything, and fish love it. It doesn't even matter. Use it for topwater. Use it for freaking at the bottom of the water. They'll take it. They don't care. The fish love this thing. Wherever you put it, they'll find out where it is. What can we put on the end of this to make it more fun? Maybe this thing? Glow-in-the-dark shad. Fish love glow-in-the-dark shads, even if it's not even nighttime. They love that thing. Oh, you did? Well, thank you. I love tilapia. Fishing man would die. The bee in an empty hive. Goodness gracious. Well, thank you. I will be a bee in an otherwise empty hive. That will work for me. Buzzbait with shad. Yes, fire. Heck yeah. We're killing it. That fishing planet should give me a lure or a rod. You know, a while back they had actually discussed that. They actually said they were going to send one to me. And I'm not sure what happened in the whole transaction, but I never received anything. I don't know if they sent it and it just got stuck in customs or what. But yeah, perfect cast there, He-Nail. Freaking fantastic, man. But yeah, I never received it. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's true. We're getting there, Carson. We're getting there. You caught your girlfriend with 5-aught buzzbait? I'm telling you, they'll go for it. Fish, birds, they all love the 5-aught buzzbait. It's a killer. A true killer. Struggling with a unique ghost and F1 hybrid card so I can go for the monster fish. Yeah, another person mentioned that earlier in the stream. We have a live stream where we went after a lot of those monster fish lures and baits and stuff like that, which was when we caught all those fish. So if you look back before Halloween of 2022, I want to say, you might find it. The thumbnail has a bunch of monster lures and baits and stuff on the thumbnail. So hopefully you can find it and give it a watch and figure it all out. We actually caught the F1 carp and all that jazz pretty easily. It was the pike at Octuba that took us so long. I think we ended up catching all the carp and everything that we needed in the first like half hour of the stream, and then spent the last like hour and a half trying to catch freaking all the other stuff. All the pike at Octuba. Oh my goodness gracious. I should say so, none yet. Stole the fishing package off of your front. Aw, man. I knew something happened to it. Should have known. Never can trust a turkey. Right on. Free-to-play series was the best in my opinion, but all your videos fire. Oh, well, thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Yeah, I love the beginner series 2 videos, the free-to-play stuff. Those are some of my favorite videos. Kinda fast, kinda slow. Ooh. Well, I tell you what's kinda fast, kinda slow right now is the fishing going on right now. We were catching fish really quite well for a bit there. And then all of a sudden it just shut down. Should we try this? I haven't tried this X series popper. Give that a go. Maybe whatever's out here will like this X series popper. 3 days to catch spike there? Heck yeah. I believe it. this doesn't catch us any fish, then I give up on this spot. Dumb. All right, let's go try over here real quick, and I think we might just go. Man, whatever is here, they are just not like what I'm throwing, I guess. As with all of my videos, the next time X video will come out is whenever I'm able to get around to it. I'm a broken record when I say that I'm an incredibly busy person and I work for multiple companies and I'm very busy, and the reason I do these live streams sometimes is so that I can get one video out during a week because I'm just busy working on other stuff. So when is the next video coming out? I don't know, but it will come out when it comes out. Until then, just play the game or something. I don't know. Do something else. Go out and try fishing in real life. I don't know what to tell you. What's up, Joe? What pets do I have? I have 2 Norwegian Alcons, Bjorn and Oslo, of course. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Right as I was about to give up, we got a fish on. Where the frick? Dude came out of nowhere. You silly fish. Oh, 35-pound tarpon, okay. I was about to give up on that retrieve. I thought, nope, didn't get anything there. Next thing we know, fish on. There you go, Joe. Had breakfast while watching you fishing. Hey, there you go. Most important meal of the day. Oh, did you see that guy? They are liking this trophy major popper. Although I can't get a 2-star pop right now. There we go. Oh! It came up a second time. Dirty dog. Try this again. Oh man, that's sad, none, yeah? Whoa, big tarpon jumping. Well, let's try if there's a tarpon out here, let's try this. 45 plus. If you're 45 plus, you should still be over at the sturgeon. Can't move off from the sturgeon until you hit 48. There are tarpon out here, okay. Thoughts on the Congo catfish? Pretty neato, I suppose. I don't really have anything else to say. Good night! Dude's taking us for a ride. I wouldn't necessarily say you have to buy the Congo. We sure did pull out a lot of line for being such a small tarpon. That trophy, you're right on, 64 pounds. All right, good deal. Let's see. Still tarpon jumping out here. It's a beautiful evening. Yeah, Nunya, I have literally put out videos saying not to buy DLC, so I'm not a proponent of buying the Congo pass and skipping through majority of the game, so not a huge fan. I can't support what you're saying. Whoa! Permit on. What a decent sized permit. He's under the boat. So far, the permit's been our only unique today, hasn't it? The trophy permit. This little corner over here has been active. Super active. Ocean same, I'm grinding levels still at 43. Crap load of money, so thanks. Well, good deal, Eric. Fantasy, it's a subscription game and you have an option to spend real money to get to level 9. Why do that? It's the point of view and play. I totally agree. I honestly am working on a script for an entire Fishing Planet video sort of thing that talks about all that, because I see so many comments about various things and I feel like no one's like really made a video to discuss it all. So it might just come off as another rant or something like that, but I hope it's helpful just to put people in the right frame of mind when it comes to games like this. It is way harder not to spend money. I mean, yeah, that's not a shocker to anyone. That is obviously the case. They don't want it to be easy. It's a free fishing game. They want to get you in a position to spend money, you know? I am on the team that thinks that DLCs are not the way to do it. DLC where you go to the end map of the game, you make a ton of money in XP, you level up 30 times or whatever, and then your time runs out, and then you just kind of try to pick up where you left off, but 30 levels higher. To me, that's dumb. I don't know why you would do that. Just get premium. If you want to spend money on Fishing Planet, buy premium, make changing the time quicker, make the XP and money gain per fish more, and you'll be able to play the game as you were meant to play it, just a little bit quicker. And that's truly the best way to play this game. If you don't like how long it's taking you to play free to play. If you don't mind it, then it's not a big deal. Little bonefish, it looks like. Though he didn't take the freaking lure. We're definitely getting a lot of action. I think the last 3 fish that have come up for this buzzbait just didn't take it. 2 permit and a buzzbait, or a buzzbait, a bonehead, a bonefish. What's up, cat? How's it going? Cat's in the house. Meow, meow. Never done that before, I don't believe. That was a first. That was a cat plays tuba first. Well, let's drag it along the bottom and see if there's anything down there. Oh, there's something. Oh, he came up and tapped it. I saw him. There we go. Whoa, bonefish. What are you? Yeah, it is a bonefish. We've been seeing them, man. We've been seeing them come up for it. Oh, baby. Any day now, unicorns. Golly. What do they want? What do they want from us? Good night. Good night. Get off your hooves. Get the freaking going. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, little unique bonefish. Always an interesting fish. I think anyway. You're never actually fishing for bonefish, but they just kind of come out of nowhere and take it. Which is fine, especially if they're unique. I'm fine with that. Anything else down here? Saw some fish going along the bottom, and then we drag it along the bottom, and that's what we get. Roll a bull to 115. Fantastic. That'll work. Oh, fish on, fish on. What do we get this time? Be a decent sized fish. Oh, it's a gaff top? 2 uniques in a row! Whoa! We're killing it! Yeah, boy! My God. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed at the 1.5 hour mark during the live stream? That would be the peak. The peak. That's awesome. Well, top notch. Hacks. This is proof that Bo Angles uses hacks. HAX, bro. He hackses. Uni season has started. What are you fishing for? Fish, a blue crab? What you fishing for? Will the ocean rods be usable at other maps? I don't know. And what will the boat sell for? The boat's not for sale. It's a rentable boat. Jonathan, I may have answers. We'll find out, I guess. Your wait times to go to the next day are sometimes over 2 hours. It's rough, man. That's so the bait coins come in handy, and other times, you know, sometimes it's just good to play by the nights. But there's definitely been times where I've just let the game run as I go off to do something else and then come back and change the time, which is annoying, but sometimes what you have to do. There's 2 huge marks on the bottom right now. We keep getting hit. Just need to freaking get a strike. Forget the sunscreen. Use the unicorn sweat. Sounds like a great name for sunscreen. Unicorn sweat. Forget your normal sunscreen this summer. Put some unicorn sweat on your body. That's right. SPF 50 unicorn sweat. Nee. That sounds amazing. What does the DLC boat sell for in bait coins? I don't think it will be for sale in bait coins. I think it'll most likely be Siberian Tame, and I'm not for sure, Jonathan, but that's what I'm thinking. I can buy the ocean after my DLC runs out. Yeah, there's not going to be anything for sale with bait coins as far as I'm aware. What account are we playing on? We're playing on the usual. The regular Bow Angles account. Match, bottom, or lures? You know, it all just depends on the fish. I don't have like a favorite per se. I use whatever I need to use to catch the fish that I'm going for. And that goes for life too. I know there's some people who like really, I'm a cat fisherman and all I do is bottom fish, and it's like, okay. And then there's other people who are like, I'm a fly angler, I don't care what I'm going for, I'm going to use a fly rod, and it's like, okay. But I just use whatever is the best for the fish I'm going for. It's a good sized black drum, honestly. That's awesome. Just a trophy. But yeah, not bad, man. Good deal. Tell you what, I don't even know if I've caught a unique black drum. Just kind of one of those fish that have always evaded me. Yeah, I haven't. That's a trophy. I've never caught a unique black drum. That's funny. Interessante. Interessante, my friends. It's universal. What's up? It's just fishing along, my friend. How about you? What happened to my meter? It would be super cool, Joe. I'm not really sure. You know, I'm sure it would be very similar to this ocean update that we have coming out here soon, in that it's a huge task to take on a bunch of stuff they've never, like, they're working from scratch on, you know? Like, it's not something that they can base off of other stuff they already have in the game. They would have to just basically start from scratch and hope that it all works out. And because of that, I mean, it's going to be a huge investment of time for them to do that. And they're just going to have to hope that what they create actually gives them the money back that they put into it. Will that be the case? I don't know. It's a huge gamble for them to make, and for that reason I think that I would be, if I were them, I would be hesitant to add fly fishing to the game, even if it is a cool feature. Yeah, I mean, it could be thousands of dollars of time put into the game that you may never really be able to see go back into the game necessarily. Like, it might make the game better as a whole, which eventually over time might add up, but I don't think it'll like really make a huge difference. I'm not sure. Hard to say. Any tips for St. Croix? You know, just those videos that we've put out for St. Croix. That's really all I've got at the moment. I don't know. Would be nice if we did catch the unique black drum, Jacko. I don't believe so, Nanya. No other boats. It's just the two ocean boats. If you need to go back and watch all the videos we've already made for the ocean update, that you can get all these answers, you know, the answers to the questions you're asking, it might be the best way to do it. That way you can get kind of the lowdown on all of your questions you might be having, or questions you're not even thinking about asking, and get the answers to your questions. Well, then why are you asking questions that have already been answered? And if you're asking questions that haven't been answered, then why would you think I would have the answers to them? Huh? Use your noggin. Goodness gracious, Melonhead. Bite has stopped. There's like nothing on the radar right now. Nothing on the radar. So we got the freaking ghost fish. The ghost fish that no one saw coming. The tarpon. No, it's a permit. He jumped out of the water there. I figured he was a tarpon, but hey. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. 11 p.m. here, my goodness gracious. Where are you, in Canada? Going on the eastern coast of Canada. Are you like in Greenland or Iceland or something? You don't study, it's useless. That's not true. That's not true. You're from Argentina. It's 11 p.m. in Argentina. I have a hard time believing that. Get in the net already. Hey! My goodness gracious. This is our second unique permit of the live stream. This is amazing. We've been catching unique permits like crazy. Every single time we can't see Hino's face, but I'm sure he's happy. Oh no, Hino. The plane people, they're trying to see our fish. Don't let them see it. Throw the fish at the plane, knock them dead. You can do it with your super strength. 5,159 XP though, that's not bad. We'll ride on, Liam. Sounds fun. Vacant is new here. We'll ride on. You're new here. That's what it's all about. Whoa! It is true. I don't know about that. I had to do a lot of schooling to get where I am today. A lot of schooling. My wife is practically still in school, and we went to school at the same time. Have to do a lot of stuff. She has 2 doctorates, but we're a little bit different. Little bit different people. Whoa, that fish came out of nowhere. There we go. Hooked up, hooked up. Another tarpon. Well, this day has just been great for fishing, just overall. We've caught some decent fish. Got that unique permit, got the unique gaff top, caught the unique bonefish. And we're still catching fish too. Just been a good evening, honestly. George Gaming, how's it going? Just doing a little straight. Oh, that was a pretty decent fish right there, actually. Just hitting the straight, slow retrieve. Not doing anything special. A little straight, slow retrieve from the bottom. There's a second fish, permit that time. That first fish that came up and bumped it, though, that was a good fish. I don't know what it was. Kind of the shape of it and color almost looked like a red drum for some reason, but it was a good fish, man. Could have been a snook, I guess. That would have made sense. I'm gonna try topwater again. Is that another bonefish, or is that a tarpon this time? It's a tarpon. Just the way it was coming at us, it kind of had the shape of a bonefish, but it looked really big for a bonefish. I was kind of excited. I was like, if that's a bonefish, that's a monster. For grinding, I'm not really sure. To be quiet, I haven't been to Weeping in quite a while. Maybe that can be something we do next Wednesday or something like that. Price to weight ratio in the game? Yeah, it's hard to say. You say bull shark. I never really spent a lot of time fishing for bull shark. I didn't think they were all that fun. We would go after them in live streams just for because they're an interesting fish. But no, the hard to say. The Triera have one of the best weight to money ratios in the game. Just going off the top of my head. I don't know if someone, I'm sure there's people who have created an Excel doc and all that jazz. I could actually tell you down to the decimal what is the best, but Triera have to be one of the best weight to money ratios in the game. But sometimes weight to money ratio doesn't mean as much as, you know, the money to time ratio. Oh, there we go. Hooked up on them. Hooked up. Such a fun fish to catch. I agree. Another bonefish. Trophy bonefish. Good deal. Doing quite well, Brady. And you know, the greatest thing about the beginner series is that you can actually watch the series and see what level I am in the game, or sometimes I even include it in the title. And that way you can see what level you are in your game, and you'll know what video to watch based off of what level I am when I make the video. So that goes for anyone who is wondering, oh, I'm at level X and where should I go? Look at the series. You'll figure it out. You're smart. You can do it. I can't wait for the new fish either. It's gonna be fun, isn't it? Yeah, hard to say, don't you think, Josh? Hard to say. Good couple thousand, you would think. 800-pound grouper. It got to be up in that like 25,000 range, don't you think? Even maybe more. A humongo fly. This permit just came out of nowhere, didn't he? Oh, we are just casting all over the place right now. Level 59 grind, really getting kind of numb of it, to be honest. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. How are you doing, Brady the weatherman? 11:48 here in Australia. My goodness gracious. Whoa, hooked up on something anyway. Another permit, little guy. You don't know how to use the net on your iPhone? I don't know how to use the net on an iPhone either. Emerald Lake is a game changer though. It is, it's very true. 100,000, you think? Oh my, that would be a lot. That would be a lot. Doing good. Hey, good deal. This spot over here has been a letdown all live stream. You were turned off with the progression system. You know, it's hard for me because I grew up playing games like RuneScape and World of Warcraft, and the progression in those games relates so perfectly with Fishing Planet that it almost brought back like a sense of nostalgia combined with fishing, which I also enjoy. And so like when I hear people tell me that they don't like the progression of the game, it just doesn't translate to me at all, because like the way that RPGs are set up, in my opinion, like this is Fishing Planet and Russian Fishing 4 are just amazing fishing RPGs, and they are built for you to put in a lot of work and experience the effort that goes into, you know, becoming a good angler, I guess. I was gonna say, I see a fish coming up on this. Please be an uni snook. Dude, that's an uni snook for sure. That's an uni snook. Come on, get ready, unicorns. Get warmed up, do some stretching exercises. Get those hooves ready to go. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh, you've got to be an uni. You've got to be an uni. Let's go! Freaking snooks have evaded us all live stream. Finally got it. Oh my goodness gracious. Took some time, but we got him. This spot has just been the bane of our existence this entire live stream, but we finally made it work. We finally made it work. Good deal. All right, let's just go to the dock and we're gonna fish for I don't know, fish with bait for a while till the end of the live stream. You bet. How long did it take you to get to level 80 without DLC? I'm not even at level 80, so I couldn't tell you. You're playing WoW right now? There you go, man. I got plans. I got plans. I'm planning on playing a little bit of WoW in my future. Let's go the shore, goodness gracious. Play the angler, which isn't exactly. I'd like to start fishing soon in real life. Would this be a good into our little heart? No, this is perfect. This is really perfect. In fact, I do plan to this summer with my intern. We do plan on making some like intro to fishing videos, and we're gonna try to kind of relate it to Fishing Planet and Russian Fishing 4, just so you can get an idea of how easy it is to take the knowledge from Fishing Planet and translate that to real life. You know, obviously there's some things that, you know, the game does not teach you, such as, you know, what type of hooks to use, what knots to tie, this sort of how to put line on a reel. And that's all the sort of stuff that I plan to show off in videos to kind of fill the gaps on what the game does not teach you. But I think Fishing Planet's a great way to learn how to fish and learn various types of fishing. And really, I think just in putting your mind into the idea of approaching a new water body, no matter where you are. I've fished all over the world, and when you reach a new area, how should you approach it? Should you be looking at, you know, these mangroves? Do you think there's going to be fish in those mangroves? Is there going to be there's logs and stuff sticking up out here in the water? Should you be thinking that there's going to be cover out there, and so you should be throwing baits or lures and stuff off in that direction? Like, this is all stuff that you learn playing Fishing Planet, and it translates to real life as well. Yeah, for sure. Well, that's super cool. All self-learning. I'll be 43 in July and always wanted to, but never learned. Hey, heck yeah. Heck yeah. And it's super easy to get into, and at some point it's just more about, you know, finding good areas to go fishing. Once you've got all the equipment and the line and the hooks and the baits and the lures and stuff down, then it really just becomes a point of finding good areas to go fishing. And so I always recommend apps like FishBrain. I'm sure you've seen me show off FishBrain every now and then, but FishBrain is great. I'll show you just a second once we get this fish in. Little gaff top. Trophy gaff top. Cool. So one cool thing about FishBrain, you download the FishBrain app. See, you got at bow angles on FishBrain, you can follow us. But if you hit there's a map button. We got beeps going on now. If you hit the map button, it will show you a map of your area and where people have caught fish throughout your area. And so you can literally zoom in on a particular area and see what fish have been caught in that area. And then that'll give you an idea of what fish to go for. And sometimes people will even supply lures or baits and all that sort of stuff, so you can even just go out there with those same lures and baits and catch fish in those same areas. FishBrain is an awesome app if you're getting into fishing, or if you enjoy fishing and you're just looking for new areas to go fishing. Fishing. How many more times can I say fishing? But yeah, give it a look-see. It's nice. Liam, if you know anything about the channel, we have tried out nearly every DLC in the game. We make videos trying out DLCs. So I could not tell you, Liam, because I've never done it before. tell you who you could ask though, if he ever comes on another live stream. Ask CJ, the all-rounder. You see CJ, the all-rounder, in a live stream, ask him how long it took him to get through Fishing Planet without any DLCs. Because he will tell you that it took him about half a year. It took him about 6 months to make it through from level 1 to level 80. That dude just must have freaking locked in or something like that. he dialed in and just made it all the way through. I was impressed by how fast he went through. When are we getting part 2 for South Africa on the Angler? It would be cool to go back. I enjoy going in on the Angler and just kind of trying new things whenever stuff comes out. And I really did intend to make more of a beginner series. And it's hard doing that. And then also doing videos on the side. And it's just like, you're trying to act like a beginner in videos. And then all of a sudden a new map comes out and you've got to be like, okay, well, not a beginner anymore. I'm now trying to catch big carp. And then you're going back to the beginner videos like, all right, that whole thing with the big carp never happened. I'm still a beginner working my way through the game. And it just didn't work out. Just hard to do that stuff. Well, there you go, Dween. Do I do many competitions in the game? Do I find them worth it? I do no competitions in the game. I've never been a big competition guy in Fishing Planet. I don't enjoy them at all. I mean, I don't really do any of them. Trophy red drum. I didn't think he was gonna be big enough for unique, but yeah, still pretty good size red drum. And also a good fish to end on, everybody. This has been fantastic. It's just like real life. It's a cool little thing. If it got down to the knots and stuff like that, I would think, oh, it's just about perfect. But yeah, it's pretty fantastic. Would you say that this map is a struggle before unlocking the crabs or descaled bait fish? Because I just seem to find this map worth it whatsoever. Yeah, no, it's a difficult map. It's more of just a fun map, in my opinion. Certainly with some of the days out fishing here are just garbage. But this particular day we've been fishing on has been pretty fantastic. And I'll show you what it is so you can get an idea. These days, day 3 and day 4, fishing this kind of 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. has been great. We caught so many fish today. And look at all these fish. And even then, it's only $32,000 worth of fish. And, you know, that's, as far as money to time ratio, like, absolute garbage. But it was fun. I had a good time. And sometimes when it comes to Fishing Planet, it's not about getting through the game as fast as possible, because you can get burnt out doing that. You can just get to a point where instead of actually getting through the game as fast as possible, you get to a point where you stop playing the game as fast as possible because you're tired of playing it. And that's not good. Sometimes you need to have moments where you go out and just enjoy fishing. and Blue Crab Island is one of those places. With all the permits and the tarpons and everything else. The snooks are a good one too. They're just a fun fish to go for, and I'd recommend just taking a break and enjoying it to anyone. So anyway, yeah, it's good. Fishing Planet will get a graphic. I have heard whisper. Andrew told me that some of the fish models in this game are 10 years old and that they want to update it. So I don't know. I can't really give any details other than that, but yes, obviously. Have a good night. Yep, take care, everyone. Roy, hello. We'll see you all next live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did and you haven't hit the like button, consider doing so. But hopefully we'll get another video out here soon. I hope so. I have a number of videos I'm working on. It's just seeing them to the end. I have 2 videos that are I don't even know how long they're going to take because I've never made a video like them ever. So could be interesting. Anyway, should be good. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. And as always,
One planet, one family, game on.